Sun is thought patterns. In all nakshatras, Gemini Rising. Sun in Ashwini Nakshatra, 11th house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Ashwini Nakshatra in the 11th house, your thought patterns revolve around quick gains, leadership in social circles, and a drive for new and innovative ideas. Ashwini's energetic and healing influence encourages you to pursue your aspirations with enthusiasm, often thinking about how to lead or bring fresh perspectives within your networks. The natural adaptability and intellectual curiosity of Gemini combine with Ashwini's pioneering energy, making you eager to explore unconventional avenues for success. You frequently think about building connections that enhance your social standing and contribute to mutual growth. Sun in Bharani Nakshatra, 11th house. With the Sun in Bharani Nakshatra in the 11th house, your Gemini Ascendant's communication skills and adaptability blend with Bharani's transformative and nurturing energy. Bharani brings a focus on loyalty and responsibility, encouraging you to think deeply about your friendships and social alliances. Your thoughts often revolve around the themes of commitment and renewal within your social networks, valuing relationships that bring stability and growth. Gemini's versatile mind is enriched by Bharani's strength, making you focus on achieving meaningful, long-lasting connections and friendships that support mutual development and emotional security. Sun in Kritika Nakshatra, 12th house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Kritika Nakshatra in the 12th house, your thought patterns are influenced by Kritika's sharp, discerning energy, particularly in the realm of introspection, spirituality, and letting go. Kritika enhances your Gemini curiosity by encouraging you to explore deeper, more hidden aspects of life. Your mind is drawn to understanding the nuances of spirituality and personal transformation, valuing knowledge that helps you cut through illusions. Often, you contemplate themes of sacrifice, detachment, and purification, thinking about how to refine your inner life and make peace with the unseen or subconscious aspects of existence. Sun in Rohini Nakshatra, 12th house. With the Sun in Rohini Nakshatra in the 12th house, your Gemini Ascendant's intellectual curiosity combines with Rohini's creative and nurturing influence, shaping thought patterns focused on imagination, creativity, and spirituality. Rohini's influence encourages you to think about how to bring beauty and harmony into your inner world, often through creative or artistic expression. You may find yourself contemplating ways to balance your active social life with solitude, seeking inner peace. Your thoughts revolve around spiritual exploration and personal growth, valuing experiences that bring comfort, aesthetic pleasure, and emotional fulfillment. Sun in Mrigashira Nakshatra, 1st house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Mrigashira Nakshatra in the 1st house, your thought patterns are deeply influenced by Mrigashira's curious, exploratory energy, aligning perfectly with your Gemini nature. Mrigashira's influence encourages you to constantly seek new knowledge, intellectual stimulation, and creative ideas, making you think about how to stay mentally agile and adaptable. Your mind is often focused on personal growth through learning, driven by a desire to explore different perspectives. You value flexibility in self-expression, often thinking about how to adapt and refine your identity to remain open to new ideas and insights. Sun in Ardra Nakshatra, 1st house. With the Sun in Ardra Nakshatra in the 1st house, your Gemini Ascendant's natural curiosity and adaptability blend with Ardra's intense, analytical energy. Ardra encourages deep introspection and an understanding of life's complexities, making you think about personal transformation and self-mastery. Your thoughts often revolve around challenging the status quo and seeking knowledge that disrupts conventional wisdom. This placement makes you intellectually sharp and focused on exploring your inner motivations, valuing resilience and personal strength. You are drawn to topics that delve into the emotional or psychological depths, contemplating how to balance intellectual pursuits with inner growth. Sun in Punarvasu Nakshatra, 2nd house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Punarvasu Nakshatra in the 2nd house, your thought patterns are influenced by Punarvasu's nurturing, optimistic energy, particularly in relation to resources, family values, and self-worth. Punarvasu's focus on renewal and growth aligns with Gemini's adaptability, encouraging you to think about creating a sense of security and abundance in your material life. Your mind often reflects on how to foster harmony within your family and surroundings, valuing stability and support in your personal environment. This placement makes you inclined to explore ways to nurture both intellectual and material resources, thinking about how to build a foundation that promotes both personal growth and family well-being. Sun in Pushya Nakshatra, second house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Pushya Nakshatra in the second house, your thought patterns revolve around themes of security, nurturing, and wisdom, particularly in relation to finances, family values, and self-worth. Pushya's nurturing and disciplined energy encourages you to approach resources and family matters with care and responsibility. Your natural Gemini curiosity combines with Pushya's supportive influence, making you think about how to create a stable foundation in your material life while valuing growth and stability in family relationships. You are drawn to thoughts about providing support and protection for yourself and loved ones, valuing traditions and practical wisdom that promote long-term security. Sun in Ashlesha Nakshatra, second house. With the Sun in Ashlesha Nakshatra in the second house, your Gemini Ascendant's versatile nature blends with Ashlesha's intuitive and strategic energy, shaping thought patterns around financial resources, family connections, and self-worth. Ashlesha's influence makes you think deeply about matters of trust, loyalty, and influence, particularly within your immediate environment. You may find yourself exploring ways to secure and protect your resources, valuing financial wisdom and shrewdness. This placement encourages you to use your communication skills strategically, often thinking about how to manage and optimize your assets to ensure stability and support for yourself and your family. Sun in Magha Nakshatra, third house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Magha Nakshatra in the third house, your thought patterns focus on leadership, heritage, and self-expression within your close circles, such as siblings, neighbors, or colleagues. Magha's regal and traditional energy combines with Gemini's communicative and adaptable nature, encouraging you to think about ways to honor your roots while sharing your unique voice. You are often drawn to thoughts about asserting your presence and influence in your interactions, valuing respect and pride in how you communicate. This placement inspires you to express yourself confidently, valuing self-respect and tradition in your personal communication style. Sun in Purva Falguni Nakshatra, third house. With the Sun in Purva Falguni Nakshatra in the third house, your Gemini Ascendant's social and communicative qualities blend with Purva Falguni's creative and pleasure-seeking energy. This combination encourages you to think about enjoying life's pleasures through your interactions and personal interests. You may often contemplate how to bring joy and creativity into your relationships with siblings, neighbors, and colleagues. Purva Falguni's influence makes you value harmonious and enjoyable interactions, often focusing on creating a warm and friendly communication style. Your thoughts revolve around the importance of self-expression that is both lighthearted and charming, seeking meaningful and joyful connections. Sun in Uttara Falguni Nakshatra, fourth house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Uttara Falguni Nakshatra in the fourth house, your thought patterns focus on stability, loyalty, and responsibility within the home and family environment. Uttara Falguni's commitment-oriented energy combines with Gemini's versatility, making you think about building a secure and supportive foundation for yourself and loved ones. You are often drawn to thoughts of how to create a harmonious home life that reflects both consistency and adaptability, valuing loyalty and long-term connections within your family. This placement encourages you to prioritize reliability and integrity in family matters, often contemplating ways to foster a supportive and stable household. Sun in Hasta Nakshatra, fourth house. With the Sun in Hasta Nakshatra in the fourth house, your Gemini Ascendant's quick and adaptable mind aligns with Hasta's skillful, resourceful energy, particularly in the context of home and family life. Hasta encourages you to think practically and strategically about domestic matters, often focusing on how to bring efficiency and order to your living environment. Your thoughts are centered on creating a home that supports personal growth and adaptability, valuing routines that bring both comfort and productivity. This placement enhances your desire to manage and improve your surroundings, often thinking about how to make your home a place of stability and resourcefulness. Sun in Chitra Nakshatra, 5th house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Chitra Nakshatra in the 5th house, your thought patterns revolve around creativity, beauty, and self-expression, particularly in the areas of hobbies, romance, and personal achievements. Chitra's artistic and meticulous energy aligns with Gemini's intellectual curiosity, making you think about how to bring elegance and precision into your creative pursuits. You may often contemplate ways to showcase your talents in a way that is both impactful and aesthetically pleasing, valuing creativity that combines beauty with intellect. This placement inspires you to approach self-expression with both artistry and ingenuity, focusing on projects that allow you to stand out and make a memorable impression. Sun in Swati Nakshatra, 5th house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Swati Nakshatra in the 5th house, your thought patterns focus on independence, adaptability, and balance, particularly in creative pursuits, romance, and self-expression. Swati's harmonious and freedom-loving energy aligns well with Gemini's adaptable nature, making you think about how to express yourself while maintaining a sense of individuality. You often contemplate ways to bring balance into your creative and romantic life, valuing relationships and projects that allow you the freedom to grow. This placement inspires you to embrace flexibility and harmony in personal expression, seeking environments that support both independence and connection. Sun in Vishaka Nakshatra, 5th house. With the Sun in Vishaka Nakshatra in the 5th house, your Gemini Ascendant's communicative and curious nature combines with Vishaka's ambitious, determined energy, shaping thought patterns around purposeful self-expression, creativity, and achievements. Vishaka encourages you to pursue your goals with focus, making you think about how to channel your talents into meaningful accomplishments. You are often drawn to ideas that require resilience and determination, valuing creative projects and relationships that help you grow and reach your full potential. Your thoughts are centered on achieving personal success and leaving a lasting impression, approaching each endeavor with dedication and focus. Sun in Anuradha Nakshatra, 6th house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Anuradha Nakshatra in the 6th house, your thought patterns are shaped by loyalty, discipline, and resilience, particularly in the context of work, health, and daily responsibilities. Anuradha's devoted and transformative energy encourages you to think about building supportive and harmonious relationships in the workplace, valuing collaboration and mutual respect. Your Gemini adaptability is complemented by Anuradha's depth, making you focus on creating an environment of trust and loyalty. This placement inspires you to approach work with dedication, often contemplating ways to overcome challenges and foster positive connections with colleagues. Sun in Jyeshta Nakshatra, 6th house. With the Sun in Jyeshta Nakshatra in the 6th house, your Gemini Ascendant's quick mind combines with Jyeshta's intense and protective energy, particularly in areas of work, health, and service. Jyeshta encourages you to think about how to take control of your environment, valuing self-mastery and resilience in your daily tasks. You often focus on achieving a sense of authority and respect in the workplace, driven by a desire to protect your interests and excel. This placement inspires you to manage responsibilities with strength and insight, often contemplating how to handle challenges with wisdom and assertiveness. Sun in Mula Nakshatra, 7th house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Mula Nakshatra in the 7th house, your thought patterns are influenced by Mula's inquisitive, transformative energy in relation to partnerships and relationships. Mula's drive to explore the root of things aligns with Gemini's curiosity, making you think deeply about the foundation and meaning of your partnerships. You often contemplate how to create relationships that allow for growth and transformation, valuing connections that bring understanding and depth. This placement encourages you to question and redefine your approach to relationships, seeking partnerships that foster personal discovery and resilience. Sun in Purva Ashada Nakshatra, 7th house. With the Sun in Purva Ashada Nakshatra in the 7th house, your Gemini Ascendant's versatile nature combines with Purva Ashada's optimistic and ambitious energy, particularly in the realm of partnerships. Purva Ashada inspires you to think about forming relationships that support mutual success, valuing alliances that help both parties achieve their goals. Your mind often focuses on partnerships that allow for growth and shared achievements, driven by a desire for meaningful and supportive connections. This placement encourages you to approach relationships with a hopeful and determined mindset, aiming to build connections that inspire confidence and shared vision. Sun in Uttara Ashada Nakshatra, 8th house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Uttara Ashada Nakshatra in the 8th house, your thought patterns are influenced by Uttara Ashada's disciplined and goal-oriented energy, particularly in areas of transformation, shared resources, and inner growth. Uttara Ashada encourages you to approach life's mysteries with patience and resilience, often thinking about how to gain strength and wisdom from transformative experiences. You are drawn to exploring personal empowerment through self-mastery and responsible handling of shared resources. This placement inspires you to embrace inner growth with a structured mindset, valuing strength, wisdom, and a sense of purpose in your journey towards self-discovery. Sun in Shravana Nakshatra, 8th house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Shravana Nakshatra in the 8th house, your thought patterns are influenced by Shravana's wise, observant energy, particularly in matters of transformation, shared resources, and deeper knowledge. Shravana encourages you to think about gaining wisdom and insight from life's mysteries, often contemplating themes of introspection and self-discovery. Your Gemini curiosity is guided by a desire to listen and learn from hidden truths, valuing knowledge that brings clarity and personal empowerment. This placement inspires you to explore transformation through understanding and insight, seeking depth and inner peace by connecting with profound truths. Sun in Dhanishta Nakshatra, 9th house. With the Sun in Dhanishta Nakshatra in the 9th house, your Gemini Ascendant's intellectual nature combines with Dhanishta's ambitious, community-oriented energy, especially in matters of higher learning, philosophy, and spirituality. Dhanishta encourages you to think about how to contribute to society through your beliefs and understanding, often contemplating ways to use your knowledge to uplift those around you. Your thoughts are focused on achieving wisdom that has practical value and can make a tangible impact, valuing both learning and sharing your insights with others. This placement inspires you to approach philosophy and spirituality with purpose, aiming to create a legacy through intellectual and moral contributions. Sun in Shatabisha Nakshatra, 9th house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Shatabisha Nakshatra in the 9th house, your thought patterns revolve around the themes of healing, transformation, and unconventional wisdom in areas of spirituality, beliefs, and higher knowledge. Shatabisha's mystical and independent energy aligns with Gemini's curiosity, making you think about how to explore unconventional paths in your search for truth. You may often contemplate ways to approach spirituality with a fresh perspective, valuing practices that promote healing and self-discovery. This placement encourages you to think beyond traditional beliefs, seeking insight that is both innovative and profound, and valuing philosophies that foster transformation and independence. Sun in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, 10th house. With the Sun in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra in the 10th house, your Gemini Ascendant's adaptable and intellectual nature blends with Purva Bhadrapada's intense, transformative energy in areas of career, public image, and legacy. Purva Bhadrapada encourages you to think about how to bring depth and purpose to your professional life, often contemplating ways to make a meaningful impact through your work. Your mind is focused on using your talents and intellect to create lasting change, valuing a career that aligns with a higher purpose. This placement inspires you to approach your profession with intensity and vision, aiming to leave a positive legacy that reflects inner growth and resilience. Sun in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, 10th house. As a Gemini Ascendant with the Sun in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra in the 10th house, your thought patterns center on themes of patience, wisdom, and stability in your professional life. Uttara Bhadrapada's contemplative and grounded energy complements Gemini's versatility, encouraging you to approach your career with both adaptability and a sense of responsibility. You often think about how to achieve long-term success by cultivating inner peace and dedication, valuing a career that allows for personal growth and steady progress. This placement inspires you to pursue a career path that is both stable and meaningful, aiming to create a legacy of wisdom and integrity. Sun in Revati Nakshatra, 10th house. With the Sun in Revati Nakshatra in the 10th house, your Gemini Ascendant's curious and communicative nature combines with Revati's compassionate, nurturing energy, especially in matters of career, public image, and impact. Revati encourages you to think about how to bring empathy and understanding to your professional life, often contemplating ways to create a harmonious and supportive environment in your work. You are drawn to ideas that foster peace and kindness, valuing a career that allows you to connect with others on a meaningful level. This placement inspires you to pursue a professional path that promotes healing and unity, focusing on leaving a legacy of compassion and positive influence.